Amazon is to lay off an additional 9,000 workers. CEO Andy Jassy announcing the cuts in an internal email that has been released today. Joining us now, Bloomberg Technology co-anchor Ed Ludlow. Ed, where are the cuts coming and why are they coming?
They're coming because leaders of the company looked at the year ahead. They had strategy and planning meetings, and this is 9,000 additional cuts broadly on top of the 18,000 which they started enacting at the end of last year. So 27,000 will be the number cut all told based on this morning's announcement, which at 18,000, it was already the biggest level of layoffs in the company's history. Andy Jassy cites the uncertainty in the economy and flags a really critical point, which you and I have discussed so many times, Guy and Alex as well. Amazon hired at really elevated levels during the pandemic era, and they're still learning that they're having to unwind that level of hiring because the economy they find themselves in now has changed.
So, Ed, we thought we were going to also see labor hoarding, and maybe in some areas of the economy we are still seeing that. I'm just wondering what tech is seeing that they're not opting for that lever.
Yeah, I mean, the two words he puts emphasis on are leaner, which kind of echoes the sentiment of what other tech companies are saying, but also uncertainty. And, you know, we go back to that metric we've discussed on the show so many times, which is Amazon, at the same levels that the likes of Meta and Salesforce did, hired at 100% growth 2019 through 2022. Where Amazon fell down relative to some of its peers is it added, you know, on a revenue per additional employee basis, only Meta did worse. You know, only Meta added less revenue per new employee it added. So despite the bloat, they didn't really grow the top line. Now we know both on the e-commerce side, but also the cash cows like AWS and advertising, that top line growth isn't there anymore. And that's kind of where Andy Jassy's talking about this, having had to reevaluate with teams. And that chart tells the entire story. Amazon only worse is Meta, right, in terms of the bloat and how much revenue they were able to add.